Yeah.
Welcome back to the Javiiurena Podcast. This time I have a special guest with me, longtime friend, Ian Martinez.
Yes.
What's up, Ian, man? Long time,
What's up,
man.
Javi? How you been, bro?
Pretty good. What about yourself?
Been good, man.
Good, good. Shoot, I brought you on here because I had to, had to let your story be heard.
Yes, sir, bro. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. So I want to get started with your high school experience. You're a few months out of high school. I want to see what high school taught you.
you know, once you hit your freshman, bro, like it's just a whole new world. You know, uh, I felt like me freshman, I would like mess around sometimes. I feel like that's how it was for some people, but freshman, it was kind of tough for me. Starting a new thing in school, and then what else? Sophomore year, getting there, and then it just like the years pass, just keep increasing, your skills, being more mature. I feel like that's how like high school, like it was good. I really miss high school.
Yeah. No, yeah, high school definitely teaches you some things. But I want going straight to your senior year. Also, another thing I want to hear from a former senior. So you were in high school when COVID hit, when it first hit. How did that like? How did you feel about like, oh shit, like you didn't even know you had your last day of high school until
Yeah.
when COVID hit? Like how'd you feel?
Yeah, it really impacted to all the seniors. But COVID happened earlier this year. It was like the last few months of school. And so all the seniors were hyped to go to Disneyland, their senior trip, prom, like all those fun activities. To me, I remember the last day of school, no one was there, no kids. Like, wow, is this really gonna be like the last day of high school? And like some friends didn't show up to school, I was just really sad. And then when I continued hearing the news, won't be back to school, that just really like really made me really sad. And then once like our graduation, we heard about our graduation, I was like, what, man, you're not gonna graduate with your friends, but you could, I mean, you can, like we had like certain groups to graduate with,
Yeah,
but I wish that all the seniors could come, sit right next to each other, and just whole different experience with COVID, and it just really impacted to us.
no, yeah, I feel it, man. Cause like, shoot, like you went to your brother's graduation, Lehigh. So
Yeah.
how was like, and you're obviously way different, but your brother's graduation compared to yours, like, how was that?
Well, of course, you got like what, almost what, 500 people around you. It just
Yeah,
depends how the tickets sold. And yeah, like my brother's just a lot of people, and then ours was just like your friend's family, just two people, like just two people with you. And then in the gym, like
yeah,
literally like just dead silence. And then just once they say your name, everyone just applause for you, for congratulations, but it's just a whole different thing compared to my brother and to me, it's just like really like sad again, like not seeing your friends, like the whole seniors not being able to be together.
no, yeah, for sure. Cause like, shoot, when I graduated in 2017, and I could like my sister went to mine. I couldn't even go to my sister's, because it's only two people.
Yeah.
But it's just like overall, like I feel it. Like I don't feel it because I didn't experience it, but I know I just know it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So now moving past that, you're a few months into being an adult. What has being an adult taught you in these short few months that you've been through it?
So yeah, after graduation I set goals, Um, my goal was to get a job before leaving to Utah in August. So my whole like those like since we got out of school since what March around there, and then we graduated in May. So like once it hit May, I just started to apply for jobs. You know, like a job I really needed that. Since like to me to being an adult, I feel like you should have some type of income to go to college. So that was me. So I got a job, and throughout the whole summer I kept working nonstop, save money. My other goal was to like keep saving, not spend any money during weeks. You can just spend like $20 a week or not even spend money at all, because like you're an adult now, like you gotta save.
Yeah.
And yeah, like once August hit, I heard that I was gonna attend college in Utah. I was gonna live with Lehigh, but then they said, "Oh, it's gonna be hybrid or online through Zoom." So I was just thinking, might as well just stay here. Minimum wage is way higher than Utah, so keep working, keep saving, and then just heading to college. It's just a whole different vibe too. Especially it's through Zoom. Paying $1,000 just to be on a computer and just listening to your teacher. But at the same time, like you just gotta pay attention and focus. Just like you're an adult now, dude. Like you have to like maintain process for like what's your next goal. Like who you want to become. It's just your career basically.
Exactly. No, yeah, for sure. Being an adult, you gotta set goals for yourself. Whether it's money, job, it doesn't matter. Set goals for yourself and achieve those
Mhm.
goals. Now, you spoke on Utah, so like I want to know what made you decide. Okay, I want to go to Utah to pursue my career. What made you want to decide that?
So like all my siblings went out of state. They all went to Utah. Like I feel like it was just a following. My sister went, and then my other sister, and then Lehigh. And to me, I'm like I had thoughts on staying here. Attending at MJC, and then probably transfer to Stan. But then I realized, you know, I always talk to my dad, like just one-on-one talks. Just talk about our future. He's like, "Are you gonna go to Utah? Or just stay here?" And then my thoughts is just, why not go to Utah? It's a whole different vibe. I'm gonna be living with my brother, being with my siblings, and also it can teach me how to be independent, without your parents. And I know it taught my brother and my sisters, and I feel like it would just be cool living with the sibling, with the roommates, especially my brother's roommates. They're really cool people. My sister, her family, the kids, like that made me realize, I feel like I should go to Utah and continue my career there. Pretty
That's
much, yeah.
dope, bro. Shoot, that's good to hear. Like being independent. I still live with my parents, but like
No, that's
even
not,
even no
that's
no
good,
no
bro.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
But what I'm leading to is like you going back to goals. Your goal is to be independent. See how it is. That's why it leads back to being like goals, achieving those goals. But now through that, sticking on the goals, has there been like any life lessons that you've been through?
Um, life lessons.
Like you can learn.
Um, I feel like back to money.
Yeah.
You know, once to me, I had my first job, like seeing money, like once you get like, oh, you got $700 in your account now, I'll go spend it.
Yeah.
You know that feeling?
I feel it, bro. I do feel it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like like instantly, I was like, dang, I have money now, I want to spend it,
No.
you
Yeah.
know, and then like it left me a couple $100
Yeah.
more, and then I'm like, I realized that, like you gotta save, dude. Like really, like saving is a key in life,
Yeah.
and to me that made me realize, just keep saving, and then luckily I have my brother right next to me. We always keep in touch, keep saving. And then one day he was like, you know what, I feel like we should just continue saving money and then invest into stocks,
Exactly. Yeah.
long-term stocks,
Yeah.
and I feel like doing stocks at a young age can really, really save you money. You know, you got money in your savings account and you got money into stocks, you know, and the savings, you know, it just stays the same
Yeah.
and you get paid every 2 weeks. But then on the stocks, it can go either up or down every day,
Yeah.
every single
Every day.
out,
You
like
just gotta
minute or
keep
hour,
checking. Yeah.
second. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
So
want to share a little story
that's
on that
definitely
part.
a life lesson. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
for sure. No, no, you're good, bro. Cause
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I know what you mean by saving money. Cause like, shoot, bro, like before COVID hit, I would spend money like crazy. I would like take it for granted, kind of, you know. Like I would spend it on food that I didn't really need to spend it on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but once COVID hit, I was broke, legit, for like 3 months, you know. And then I got my job back, and then we became broke again, you know. It's all about saving, saving, saving. It like if you don't save, it's gonna come back to you and haunt you. You're like shit. Like I have no money now. Why?
Yeah.
Because you didn't save beforehand. It haunts back. It haunts you. You know. It comes back to haunt you. But now speaking of spending money, has there been like any things that you don't regret spending on? Like I know you go to Mexico games. Like tell me your experience on going to Mexico. Not going to Mexico, but watching Mexico play live.
Oh, dude, it was just an incredible experience, man. Like when I was in Mexico, they played against Costa Rica in the I think what, quarterfinals to go to the semifinals. So yeah, it was when Raul Jimenez missed the PK.
Yeah, yeah,
Remember the
yeah.
first
I remember.
PK?
Yeah.
And that's when, you know, San Memo saved the last
Was
PK.
that
You know,
the
that was
Flora
just
save? That was you were there, right?
no, I wasn't there, but I was
Oh,
live, you know. We already bought the tickets,
yeah.
you know, we already bought tickets before Mexico played Costa Rica. And so it was just if
Oh, yeah, yeah. I get you. Okay.
yeah, if like Mexico wins, then we watch them. And if Costa Rica wins, then we're still gonna watch them, you know?
Yeah.
And like once Mexico won that game, like frick, immediately how we're like, dude, I can't believe we're gonna see like one of like the biggest players, you know, the like one of the biggest players like play in Mexico, play in Europe, like around the world.
Yeah.
You know? And then once we came back to Arizona, we went to Arizona, you know, hours later, we went to the Mexico game, Mexico versus Haiti. Really cool experience, man. You know, we get to see the um the Arizona Cardinals, I believe, right? The stadium, I
Yeah.
believe so.
Cardinal Stadium. Yeah.
Yeah, really nice stadium, man. And then you know we got there kind of late,
Oh man.
and then we just kept running and
Yeah.
running to our seats. And then once we like sat down, that's when they said the national anthem. And then, man, the first half incredible. You know, seeing all the players there, Ochoa, you know, Salcedo, Moreno, Guardado, Dos Santos, Jonathan, especially Raul Jimenez right now that he's
Yeah. He's
raw
hot
right
right
now, you
now.
know, in his
Yeah.
prime, you know?
For real. Yeah.
Who else? Antuna, just all those players, you know, just watching those players is just really cool, you know? And then just second half, it was kind of boring, but then it was 0-0 all full time. And then they went to extra time. And that's when like things started to get like, oh crap, you know, it's extra time. Like hopefully they go to penalties. Hopefully they don't like lose. And so, you know, it was like the last second half of the extra time, you know, the PK favored for Mexico. And then Mexico scored, you know, Raul Jimenez scored that last goal. So Mexico can go to the final.
No.
That's
Yeah.
crazy,
But
man.
for sure, highlight of that game was Ochoa saving Mexico. Definitely.
Yeah, dude. It's
So
crazy.
yeah. Cause how is it? I know you've been to watch Mexico, but like just being there, right, feels great. You know. Cause like I went to one soccer game live, Copa Oro. You know, you went to Copa Oro. I went to Copa America actually. Watch
Mhm.
Argentina, Chile. It's just different. You know,
Oh,
you're there at a tournament, one of the biggest tournaments, and you're there. You know, it just feels great. But is there anything like other you want to share? Like any fun moments you've been through besides live soccer games? Anything else you've done that you want to share?
uh, bringing back to high school, um, like I said, high school is just so fun, you know, growing up with people from elementary, from middle school, you know. All those fun moments with my friends, you know, shout out to my boy Daniel, you know, Felipe, Brian, you know, all those guys, you
Yeah.
know,
Okay.
and like especially senior year, like that's when we like started to like really have fun, like we realized like, hey, this is our last year, all those like going to prom, formal football games, and especially season when we played season together. It was just really cool to have that experience with your friends, like your true friends that really like support you and really, really love you.
I feel like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sticking on high school though, there's one more thing I want to ask you. So like, there's that picture, right? What picture was that on the yearbook, or
Oh yeah.
where you just like you can tell you're like you're screaming,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
do you remember like in that moment what you were doing? Do you remember that moment?
Yeah. Yeah. So that was our first rally, welcome back rally.
Okay.
Um and then I guess the like the crew like in the middle of the gym, like they like throw stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
They throw like a person. Yeah. And so they're throwing shirts, and so one girl threw it, and literally I just went back like that, caught it, and I was like, dude, I caught the shirt, and I
Oh
stood up. I was like, let's go, I was just happy.
yeah. Yeah.
And then and that's when what was it, like hours later they posted on Pitman story, and then I was like, what the heck? That's like low-key embarrassing. I was
Yeah.
looking embarrassed, but then I realized they like, this is your senior year, bro. You gotta have fun. And then everyone just commented, at Ian. And then I was just like, dang,
Damn. Talk of the school, huh?
yeah. And it just really felt really like cool, like
Yeah.
it was just fun, especially the rallies, and especially that moment. I feel like that was a fun moment in high school.
Yeah, for sure. So, okay, you went from that to did you win prom king at the end of the year?
Oh yeah,
How did
yeah.
it feel winning prom king? I know it was
It was
virtual, but like how'd you feel like in the moment?
it was cool,
I just want to thank
when
everyone. I'm
they
honored
had
to
to
be
like
your
pick people,
new
right? They had
king
to
for
pick certain like
this prom of 2020.
people
I just
like
want
to
to thank
vote
everyone.
for. Like
You
you
guys
gotta
are the
like
ones.
sign up on Google, like
I'm
something
just
about
happy.
Google.
What
And then
else?
one of my
It was a good
friends was like,
experience to be
yeah, how come you
attending
don't
at Pitman
just put
High,
your name,
and I love you
like
guys.
to see how
Go
many
fight.
votes you get. And I'm like, all right, I'm down. Like I feel like I wouldn't win, you know? And so I just put in my name, and I just told my friends like, hey, vote for me, prom king, you know? And then that's when I got nominated to be prom king. There's 3 guys and 4 girls. Yeah, so 4 guys and 4 girls. So it was me, some kid from the football team, like I bet he was really popular, you have the whole football team with you. And then what else? You got my boy Kyle, the class president of Pitman, and then just me and then some other guy. And I feel like those like 3 people like was kind of tough, like a lot of people know who those guys were. And so yeah, I got nominated, and then that's when like one of the teachers came, gave me the what's it called, the strap thing right here,
Yeah.
the prom nominee. And I was like, what the heck? Like people like really like nominated me to be prom king. And I was like, no way. Like I feel like I can probably win, And so, they gave me a letter. They said like, oh, like on I think it was Friday, like, oh, Pitman's gonna host a Instagram live with the live DJ and stuff.
Yeah.
It was all right, just seeing everyone's comments. And so yeah, like that day, I guess all the teachers were gonna drive to the nominees' house, people that got nominated. And so I felt like I was gonna win because before they like posted people like, oh, vote for me. I mean, not vote for me, like, oh, like, oh crap, I'm trying to remember. I forgot, man. But
Yeah.
they just went to their house, saying, oh, they're like, oh, who would you dance at your prom night, like a celebrity, And then they posted all those, like the people that already been nominated, and I was the only one that didn't do the video. Like they already posted those guys,
Oh, okay.
and I was like, frick, I already won. And Lehigh was here. I'm like, Lehigh, I already won, dude. Like they haven't posted about me.
Feeling. He had the feeling, man.
Yeah, I had the feeling.
Okay.
And then we're just chilling. You know, I had to wear my tux and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I just hear a knock at the door, and it was one of my teachers that I had.
Okay.
You know, Miss Jean. You know, shout out Miss Jeans.
Okay.
And then yeah, and like, oh, Ian, let's just take a picture of you, and then we're gonna ask you a couple questions, and from there, like, oh, we got a little surprise for you, and that's when they took out the crown.
Oh
the
damn.
prom.
Okay. For sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, Ian, you won prom king, and I was like, no way, dude. Like, I didn't really think I would win.
Yeah.
And I was just really happy. You know, Lee was right next to him, like, bro, that's dope. You know, you're a king now. Like,
Hell
bro,
yeah,
you
dope.
like basically own Pitman. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, but it was just really cool.
Yeah.
It was a really cool experience. You know, and then after they told me, they're like, oh, like they're gonna you have to request live on Pitman on Instagram, and they're gonna ask you a couple questions, and they're gonna show who the king, who won. And so like a couple minutes later, Pitman went live, and that's when like the whole DJ stuff like whack. And I just had him like excuse me. That's when I had sorry. That's when I had music in the background too. And I was just seeing everyone's comments like, oh, Ian won, Ian's gonna win. And I already knew that I won.
They're going crazy.
Like people didn't know that I won already. Like,
oh, okay.
Ian's gonna, you know?
Yeah.
And then and they're like, all right, we're gonna announce the winner right now. And then that's when they're like, oh, Ian Martinez is your prom king. And then that's when I had a request on live.
Yeah.
And then that's when boom, like couple hundred people joined the live, you know. And then they told me, oh, Ian, how do you feel? Give us a little speech, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was just a really cool experience.
That's
and
dope,
then
bro.
after that, I went on my own live. I made my own live. I'm going crazy with my brother.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched it.
I don't know. I don't think I did.
You don't think so?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just went crazy.
Yeah.
And then it's just a really cool experience, you know, being able to be
for sure.
Prom king, bro.
That's dope, bro. So sticking on, you mentioned your close friends earlier. So like Daniel, Brian, Felipe. So I know you guys have a little group. Like, tell me a little bit about that group.
Oh yeah, you know, really got attached through our junior year, you know, and then senior year, you know, we played soccer together, you know. There was this one time, we had a game against Rodriguez. We were driving to Rodriguez, and then, or you know how the bus drivers are, you can't play no music. You know, they always had to be a little party.
Yeah. Oh, whack.
And then, and then one time I just had my phone out, and then we just started to vlog our way to the way to Rodriguez, and then we're just like, you know, saying to our teammates like, oh, how do you feel? Like, what's the score gonna be like? You know, and then like throughout the whole day, we just vlog. You know, we just had like little clips of like our plays, our goals, what we scored. You know, like after the game, like how we felt. You know, after that, just eating. You know, it was just a really cool thing to do. I bet like if it wasn't for them, then our group like Slime FC wouldn't be
Slime FC, huh?
It wouldn't be Slime FC, you know?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
You guys made some dope videos though, for real.
Yeah.
Where can we find that on YouTube? What's it called?
Or just Slime FC, just look up Slime
FC. Shout out Slime FC, by the way. Shoot, I need to get you guys on here soon.
For real, I'm down. we just gotta actually, let the boys know.
For sure. So who originated that group? Like, how did it start? Like the vlogging, like you guys just randomly did it, or how did it start off?
Yeah, we just randomly did it, and then we posted it, and then we just got a lot of people. Like, we got a lot of views, and then like that's when like people like started to like hear about us at school or like at Turlock, because we have like the same group friends, all of us.
Yeah.
And then like, oh, like when's the next video gonna drop? Oh, soon. Yeah. And then it was a rally. It was the winter rally. No, it was hoops coming. Yeah, the hoops coming rally. You know, I just took my phone. I had a little what's it called, the little stick thingies, the
The
vlogging camera
tripod,
thingy.
tripod.
The
I don't know.
tripod, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a tripod. I
Yeah.
took one of those, and then I was just vlogging the whole day. You know, we vlogged the rally, and then some clips of the soccer game, and the basketball game, of course, and then there was the black light dance.
Yeah.
Just posting that. I edited it and then I posted it, and then I think that video got us to like 1,000 views in like
Oh shit.
a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where like, oh crap, like people are
So
really watching us.
so like, what's
But
the
like,
deal? Like, you guys got anything new coming out or not?
I just ever
Or
since
is it?
COVID hit, ever since COVID hit, I feel like our group kind of like got away from each other. But we still keep in contact.
Okay.
But I feel like since we're adults now, like everyone has their own thing,
Yeah.
They all work, but hopefully one day we'll reunite together and do some more cool videos.
For sure. So, like you said about being an adult, I know you got a little business going on. Tell us about that business. Is it FEV
Yeah,
Sports, right? Selling jerseys?
FEV
FEV Sports?
Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how I started was, there's a lot of like jerseys that have really good quality, like if you just go to like the sporting goods, a shirt will be like what, $90 around there. And then me and my bro, we just went online, like, oh, let's look for jerseys, like I really want a cool jersey that's cheap. And then we just bought some jerseys from this place, and then they're really good quality, and just get them, cheap, and then we just bump it up to like sell them like 50 bucks, $45 per person. And then that was like I sold some in high school, I'll just be like, oh, who wants a jersey, like let me know, I'll get you one. And then once I think it was last month, that's when me and my brother had the talks, like, oh, let's start selling jerseys, and then we made an Instagram at FEV Sports, and then that's when we just received customer orders, and then we just posted them. Just posted like retros, just old jerseys, new jerseys. Just telling everyone like, oh, shout us out. We just, it's a business. Like, you want to make money, and so yeah. After that, people hit us up like, hey, like, you got this jersey, you got these retros, and I'm like, yeah, bro, we got everything for you. And from there, like, our business started to grow a little bit. Like, we're still there, but like in the beginning, like,
Yeah.
something new, people catch their attention, and so yeah, we just got a lot of orders, and then people realized it, like, oh, it's really good quality. And I know you bought one too, bro. Like, I can see
I
him in
have
the back,
Three.
those 3, yeah.
Yeah. I got those 3. Oh yeah, it's pretty dope quality. Looking to get more, by the way, too.
For sure, bro. Yeah.
Shoot, follow him at FEV Sports on Instagram, right?
Yes, sir. FEV Sports.
That's dope, bro. Like, keep going, Like, people, like, I feel like it'll bump up too as each season begins. Like the new jerseys come out, even the retros, like the retros, hell, those catch people's eye.
Especially this year's jerseys for every league.
There's
a lot of cool jerseys.
Some dope kits, yeah.
Yeah, and then recently, since now it's getting a little cold outside, we recently dropped tracksuits.
So
those are really dope, and then soon we're gonna drop some like puffer jackets and stuff. Just all the teams, it's just high end, top quality. Just hit us up, FEV Sports.
FEV Sports, baby.
Take care of you guys.
For sure, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, Ian. So, 10 things off. Is there anything like you want to tell the audience? Like anything? Tell them anything. What do you feel?
Just once, like, for the young people like my age, I feel like you should just focus. Focus in school. Don't be lazy. I mean, if you want to be lazy, bro, that's all you, bro. At the end of the day, it's your choice, So I recommend that just keep saving, keep working hard, just like, where do you see yourself in 10 years, Like, it's your future, man. Like, you're an adult
Yeah,
now.
the big facts,
so, yeah. That's pretty much it, bro.
Ian, thank you for joining me. It was a pleasure, man. I'll see you soon.
For sure, bro.
You ain't cool.